Bless you.
Alright. June 28th, 1:15 p.m. Target parking lot in front of Michael's. So we're gonna go left out of here, take a right in front of the stores, and then a right at the stop sign entering the roundabout. Is this the first time driving this one? So now you drove the Mazda. No, to the right.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Yeah, your other left. Hard right. This guy's coming.
I want to hit the... I'm so bad at this.
You got plenty of space between you and the curb. Watch it. Watch it. That's stop. Let him go, because he's gonna think you're trying to rob him or something. All right. Approach the stop sign and stop. That's an armored car truck.
I don't know.
All right, go. Go. As long as there's no people. And you're gonna take a right here. Complete stop.
I'm so bad at this.
A little lighter. See, the goal with the stop is to come to the total stop without any jerk.
Yeah.
It is possible.
I know.
Alright, now you're gonna go into the roundabout. Alright, you have to yield to this car if he's gonna turn. Alright, so you go around and you're gonna go out that left lane right there. Keep turning, keep turning.
Wait.
Straighten out into here. And you want the left lane. Left turn signal. And then stop at the stoplight. Not bad. Your tires are just on the line. You want to do it so like your nose is at the line. But you're doing good. Your light is green. Turn, you're out of your lane. There you go.
I got it.
It's really important to stay in your lane when making the turns, because sometimes people hug the line, and if you cross it, your back bumper is going to hit their front bumper.
Where's the speed?
45, 50. Maybe 55. Alright, we're going to turn left here since it's going to hit us with the light. You see where your nose is in relation to the crosswalk? I'm sitting on the white line right here. So the reason why you want to try to keep your nose on or behind the white line is so you don't block the crosswalk for people. You're probably going to be the first one to go. You and them turning. We got 17 seconds. You can tell by the crosswalk. So if you look at that, you know that when that reaches 3, that within 4 or 5 seconds, that's going to turn yellow, and then red, and then 1 to 2 seconds later, that's going to turn green. Red, 1,000, 1,000. So right at 2.5 seconds. Hard. Yep. Whenever making a left-hand turn, you always want to turn into the left lane of whatever road you're turning onto. You can make a wide turn into the next lane. This is 25. This is 25. Brake a little, because the cop will pull you over here. We're gonna take a right. Now these get really bumpy. Speed limit in here is like 15. Yep. And a hard turn so you don't hit that car. They stayed back. Yep, 15 miles an hour. When you approach one of those little intersections that has the bump like he just did, get down to 10. You're doing 25. I just said speed limit's 15. And I asked you to get to 10 when you got here. Slow down or I switch spots. You're going to destroy the suspension. Those things are horrible. They're good for keeping people at bay, and if you don't care about your suspension, you could hit one doing 40, 50 and get some air. But you just saw how much that one bounced when he came over it? They're pulling over so that you can go past them, because they don't want to go fast over the bumps. I think that's another student driver. 10 miles an hour on those.
I'm trying. It's so slow.
Yes, it is, but that's the speed limit. That's why I chose this route today, to teach you some control. All the other roads, you're like, I'm scared, I don't want to go over 30. But yet you're doing 45 and a 25. You're supposed to get to 10 before you go.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they really are.
My car with the way that their struts are right now would not be able to go through here. I'd eat the subframe on every single one of these.
Alright, so keep this as a rule of thumb. When you're approaching the next one, start slowing down 2 parking spaces before you get to it. So that way you're not hitting your brakes hard right as you approach it and going over. And you'll have to practice that next time, because there are no more. Oh, no, there is one more. Really? It's 15. You're doing 18 as you approach it. You don't try to slow down, so you go over the speed table at 18 instead of 10. You have to control it. Coasting is good when you're approaching something. Like this is a full stop. So you're going to get in. Now listen, you're going to get in here. You're going to stay in the left lane, go around it, and then come out going that way. Wait for this car to see what he's doing. Alright, go forward. You gotta get a little speed though. Turn, 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 turn. Control your speed. Forward out. I'd say that was a successful first roundabout.
I would agree.
Didn't hit anything, no curves.
She kept it pretty good
Yeah.
as far as going
Little high on the acceleration.
Little high
at,
on the accelerator, but
at the apex of it, yeah.
It's always tricky when you're first learning, but as far as maintaining that curve, I'd say she did pretty
really good.
Thank you.
But it's 25:30 through here.
I did not see
School zone. You can do 30. Yeah, anytime you approach a school, you gotta automatically be aware that if that light's on, it's like 20, 25. If it's not, then it's the posted speed limit. We're gonna turn left right here. You're lucky there's no oncoming, so go. Do not hit that wall. They just painted it. Somebody wrote on it that they need a stoplight there, so they painted the whole end of it. This is 2025. When you get to this last light pole before the little street, then it becomes 35. See? But from the intersection entrance to where you made the turn to right there is 25. And cops do like to hide and sit there, they will pull you over. Now, you see where those are coming out? That's where we're turning. You put your turn signal on 3 times earlier than you needed to. So, with where the road is, right now would be an acceptable spot. Earlier is always better than later. I'd much rather be behind someone that had it on. But if you were to make this turn and turn it on right now, I'd still appreciate you notifying me. But I think it was kind of a dickish move for not doing it early enough. But if there's 2 or 3 roads, don't turn it on till you pass the first 1 or 2, because you're going to make them think you're turning where you're not. Not bad. Smurf.
Bro.
Let's look getting your hair in there. Alright. So, about the same as when you drove mine. You get about a little over a foot over here. But you're straight. Well, you're parked parallel to the concrete and grass line.